YouTube? It's Justin, aka Demonic Sweaters, back with another product review, electronic drum video type thingy. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Simmons 2100 drum amplifier series. I actually have these set up down below me, basically behind me on this Simmons SD1250 drum kit. Now they did send me these amps for free, but I am still giving you my honest opinion on them. But I can just tell you right now that I have nothing but positive things to say about these. They have a lot of inputs, they sound good, they're powerful, and they're affordable. So what else can you ask for, really? Now a couple of the cool features that they have, number one is you can link them up stereo. They support a subwoofer that Simmons also sells. You can put them on a pole, you can put them on the floor. They have preset settings for being on the floor, for the EQ, as well as being on the pole. They all have Bluetooth, so you can connect, any Bluetooth device to them. They have little trays, basically just like the module does right here, to hold an iPad. You can take the tray off and on too, so it's not like it's on there all the time. They have a 3-band EQ as well as analog aux inputs. So one of the things that's really cool about these amps is the ability to do something called smart stereo. And the way that this works is you can link the two speakers together, or the two speakers and a subwoofer together, using an XLR cable, or if you're using the subwoofer, you need two XLR cables. But when you do this, you basically run the output link from one to the input link of the other, and then once you have that hooked up, you only need to plug your drums into one of the speakers, and the volume and EQ and everything controls both speakers at that point. So you don't have to worry about matching the volumes of the two speakers, basically, which is really nice. I don't have an XLR cable here with me, so I had to hook them up basically as, just individually, and I'm controlling my volumes individually. But once I get an XLR cable, I'm definitely gonna switch it over to that way, because that is just a much more convenient and I guess balanced way that you can have them set up. All right, so I'm gonna show you guys a little bit of drumming. Now, you can't really judge the sound based on what you hear here, because all you're hearing is the camera microphone, and there's no way to really, hear what they sound like unless you're really in the room with them. But if you want to hear them in person before you buy them, just go down to Guitar Center. I'm sure they have them there, so you can check them out. And they have 3 different models. They actually have the 10-inch version, which is what I have, the 2110. And then they have, I believe this is called the 2108, which is an 8-inch version. And then they have a 2112, which is a 12-inch version. I think I'm getting all those names right. Let me see. 2108, 2112, yeah. So the DA2110, DA2108, and DA2112, 3 different sizes. For me, I think the 10-inch is, I thought that would be good. I really don't need 12-inch speakers in here. I think that would just be overkill. Even, the 10-inch will go way louder than I need them to be. So for me, the 10 is great. I probably could have even gotten the 8s, but the 10 is good. It's nice to have that option if I need to set it up for performance. Then I'll have something loud enough to do that as well. So it's pretty cool for that. Anyway, let me show you guys some drumming, and then I'll get down on the floor and show you the back of the speakers and just some more details of what you can do with these things. All right, I just wanted to show you guys some of the connection types you get on the back. And you can see right there you have your standard 1/4 inch inputs. So you have your left mono, and there's actually two different inputs of 1/4 inch. So you have left and right in input 1, and then left and right in input 2. And then you also have a link in. This is how you would pair the two. So if you have the XLR cable and you want to do a smart stereo setup, you would run, like say you wanted this one to be the master, then you would run the XLR output from this link into the other input of the other speaker, right here, the link in. And then you just switch one of them, the one that's the master, right here to stereo master, and the switch right here to the left. And then the other one you have set to link in. Now right now I just have mine both set as mono because I'm basically just running one cable from each left and right output into one of the inputs of each speaker, and I'm controlling the volume individually. That's because I didn't have an XLR cable here, but I'm going to bring one from home at some point and then set that up that way because I think that'll be much easier. And then also I just wanted to say that these are each 100 watts. The 10-inch version is 100 watts, and it's plenty loud, at least for me. You know, I mean, I can't turn up super loud basically anywhere. So, you know, I've tested them, I've turned them up, and they seem very loud to me, but, you know, I can't really say if you play like super duper loud music, if they'll be loud enough for you. But, you know, 100 watts, 10-inch woofers, they should be plenty loud enough for most people, I would think. And then you can see on the side there the pole connection. If you have the, you know, the standard PA system poles that you want to have attached these to, you just tighten that on there. And then you can basically have a PA. And you don't need any kind of power amp or anything because these speakers are powered. Then on the front panel of the amp, you have basically two different settings. And I guess that these are kind of EQ presets, I'm assuming. For floor and pole, just probably one of them rolls the bass off a little bit, I would imagine, if it's on the floor. And then you have your input 1 and input 2 volumes right here, your aux input volume. I'm using the aux input right here for the other electronic drum kit that I have over there. And so I just have that plugged right into there, which is nice. And then, because that only has an 1/8 inch output, that's why I'm using this one here for that. And then you have your EQ, low, mid, and high right here. And I just turned the mid down just a little bit on mine and turned up the highs and rolled the bass off a little bit too, just so I don't drive people crazy that are around me, my neighbors and stuff like that. All right, so that's the Simmons 2100 series electronic drum amplifiers. Now these things are pretty damn cool. I must say that all the current Simmons line of electronic drum stuff I think is really pretty good. You know, I really love this SD1250, and having the amps that go along with it just makes it a really nice package to have here in my teaching setup. So yeah, if you're looking for a good, affordable electronic drum amp, definitely check out Simmons. I think they're a really, really good option. So anyway, thanks for watching, everybody, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Click the thumbs up and the bell icon so you get notified every time I upload new content. Also, be sure to follow Demonic Sweaters on Spotify. There's some links down below where you can do that, or you can check out my Bandcamp page and all the other stuff that I do. So definitely check out the description down below if you want to support this channel and just to, you know, have something to look at. So anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. I'll see you guys really soon. Have a great day. Later.